India has issued at least 6 notes verbally to Pakistan on Kulbhushan Yadav. My colleague Maha is joining us on this story as we're getting you. This is a breaking news of how India is seeking access to Kulbhushan Yadav in Pakistan. Also, note verbally issued to Pak for access. Pakistan has shown no signs of allowing any access to him so far. India has said it is concerned for his well-being, so has sought the consular access. It has denied Pakistan's claim that he is a spy and reiterated that he is a businessman. My colleague Maha is with us. Maha, India pulling out all stops to ensure that it gets access to Kulbhushan Yadav. What are we getting to hear from the Pakistani side?
Well, there was a sense that was, coming out of the entire issue that India is going slow on the issue of Kulbhushan Yadav. But to negate that, it has now been clarified by our sources that there have been at least 5 to 6 note verbal that India has issued to Pakistan, which is a form of communication, a little less formal than a signed communication to the other side, which has sought access, consular access for Kulbhushan Yadav. The reason why India has sought consular access and had wanted it, very immediately after his so-called arrest is because India felt that his family was claiming that he's a businessman. India has denied that he's a spy. And he was doing valid business, from what we understand, at Chabahar. And how was he then found by the Pakistani security agencies in Balochistan? So India does feel that there is something fishy in this entire affair, that India is concerned about his well-being, and that is why India wanted access to Kulbhushan Yadav. But so far, Pakistan has shown no signs of allowing consular access to him.
Well, Maha, what we're also getting to know is that the Vienna Convention on Consular Relations says that consular officers shall have right to visit a national of sending state who is in prison. So, Pakistan is also violating an international convention by stopping India's access.
In some ways it is, but they have leveled serious charges of spying against him. They have said that he was spying for the country in Balochistan, an allegation that India has vehemently denied. India has said that this person is a businessman who was doing valid business in Chabahar. He was also engaged in some sort of business in Iran, and therefore a consular access to him is a very valid demand that the country is making. And that is why there has been a constant push to get that consular demand. But remember, Divina, because of deteriorating relations between the two sides, we are not seeing any progress at all on this front.
Well, thanks, Maha, for joining us on this story. Moving on to the other news that is coming in.